the Chinese real estate market is the bubble of all bubbles, and it threatens the collapse of the Chinese economy. The thing we have to do here in the United States is stop the flow of American capital to China through our pension funds. This is something I tried to do in the White House, but I'm sitting here in New York City, a few miles from Wall Street, and there's Americans like Steve Schwartzman and Larry Fink, John Thornton, and others, Ray Dalio, who embarrassed himself today on TV. These are the people who are pressuring Washington, D.C. to keep that flow of money from our pension funds to prop up the CCP. We need to take down the CCP. In order to take down the CCP, we need to stop the flow of that American capital to fuel these bubbles and the transnational criminal organization, which is buying real estate here with the deplorables of America and the Lao Beijing of China. It just has to stop.
But I just want to add to that, and this equivalent of what Fauci needs to apologize to the Chinese people. The Wall Street tycoons, and I address this to every Lao Beijing and every citizen of China that's getting wiped out now of their savings in these fraudulent real estate companies. Those companies are propped up not just by the CCP, they're propped up by Wall Street. And every penny that Dalio and Schwartzman and Fink and these guys have used American pension monies to put in back of these phony real estate companies and sucked in, the real victims here are the Chinese people. The hardworking Chinese people make almost no money and save all their money, and they put it in these companies for this thing. They've been wiped out. They've been financially destroyed, and part of the financial destruction is the elites in the United States have supported the criminal organization and look to take as much money as possible. I think that they have a fiduciary responsibility to pay back every penny they've taken out of any of these companies and to give that in some sort of restitution to the Chinese investors, to the little guy in China, the Lao Beijing and the little Chinese investors that are being wiped out. It's unacceptable. That is not what capitalism is about. That is crony capitalism. It's basically theft. And until we hold the elites here in America that have foisted this onto the Chinese people, we're not going to make any progress.